Welcome to Sleepy Oaks. Sleepy Oaks, a quaint name for a quaint village. Nestled amidst rolling hills and whispering willows, it was the kind of place time forgot. Days melted into a peaceful rhythm of chirping birds and rustling leaves. Life was simple, predictable, like a Norman Rockwell painting come to life. Everyone knew their neighbours, their doors always open, a testament to their unwavering trust. 10 children called Sleepy Oaks home. 10 innocent faces full of life and laughter. They biked down dusty lanes, their giggles echoing through the summer air. Little Emily, with her bright eyes and infectious smile. Tommy, the adventurous one, always exploring. They were the heart of Sleepy Oaks. Then the fog rolled in. Not the usual morning mist, but a thick, unnatural blanket. It clung to everything, seeping into homes and hearts. An unwelcome guest that settled over Sleepy Oaks, smothering its warmth. The air grew heavy, charged with an unseen energy. The once cheerful atmosphere turned oppressive, suffocating. A shiver ran down the spines of the villagers, an unspoken fear settling in. Night fell. Parents tucked their children into bed, their minds at ease, believing their little ones were safe and sound. The soft hum of lullabies filled the air, and the gentle rustling of blankets signaled the end of another peaceful day. Unaware of the horrors that awaited, the parents retreated to their own rooms, the house settling into an eerie silence. The wind howled outside, rattling the windows, but inside all seemed calm. The clock chimed 12, each clang resonating through the silent village, a harbinger of the nightmare about to unfold. The ancient grandfather clock, with its intricate carvings and worn hands, seemed almost alive as it marked the witching hour. The fog outside seemed to writhe, a living entity. It crept through the streets, curling around lampposts and seeping into every crevice. The village, once familiar and safe, now felt like a place out of a dark fairy tale. Inside, in the stillness of their rooms, the children stirred. Their eyes snapped open, as if responding to an unseen command. The air grew thick with an unspoken tension, and the shadows seemed to dance on the walls. But they weren't the eyes of innocent children anymore. A sinister change had taken place, transforming their once gentle gazes into something far more menacing. They glowed with an eerie, otherworldly light. The glow was not just a reflection of the moonlight, but seemed to emanate from deep within, casting an unnatural hue across their faces. The children, now vessels of an unknown force, began to move in unison, their steps synchronized as if guided by a single malevolent will. The night, once a time of rest and dreams, had become a realm of nightmares and dread. Section 5. Whispers and Shadows. In the stillness of the night, when the moon cast its pale glow through the windows, the house seemed to breathe with an eerie life of its own. Whispers slithered from the shadows, unheard by adult ears, but the children heard. These whispers were not mere sounds. They were ancient secrets carried on the wind, weaving through the fabric of the night. They spoke of unspeakable things, of darkness and chaos. The children giggled, their eyes glinting with a strange light, as if they were privy to some forbidden knowledge that the adults could never comprehend. Their laughter devoid of joy, it echoed through the halls, a haunting melody that sent shivers down the spine of anyone who might have heard it. But no one did, for the adults were lost in their dreams. Replaced with a chilling malice, the children's laughter was a harbinger of the malevolent forces at play. They moved with a purpose, their steps calculated and deliberate, as if guided by an unseen hand. They moved like shadows themselves, silent and swift. Doors creaked open, not with the innocence of a child's curiosity, but with the weight of something far more sinister. Floorboards groaned under their weight, each creak a testament to the unseen forces that propelled them forward. The house seemed to respond to their presence, its very structure groaning in protest. But the adults slept on, their minds wrapped in the comforting embrace of sleep, oblivious to the terror unfolding in their midst. They were unaware of the dark dance that played out just beyond the veil of their dreams. Oblivious to the terror unfolding in their midst, the adults remained in their slumber, while the children, now agents of the shadows, continued their eerie procession. The night was their playground, and the whispers their guide. Section 6. The Night of Chaos. The children's laughter echoed through the night, a terrifying soundtrack to the chaos they unleashed. Paint splattered on walls, no longer vibrant colours but grotesque symbols. Furniture overturned, ripped apart as if possessed by a supernatural rage. The heart of Sleepy Oaks, once filled with warmth and laughter, was now a breeding ground for something sinister, something evil. Section 7. A gruesome discovery. The first rays of dawn pierced the oppressive fog, revealing the carnage. The village had never seen such a sight before. The fog, thick and almost tangible, seemed to cling to the remnants of the night, reluctant to let go of its secrets. Mrs. Gable, out to collect her morning paper, gasped. She had lived in this village for over 30 years and had never encountered anything so horrifying. Her heart raced as she took in the scene before her. Her neighbours' prized roses were trampled, the white picket fence defaced with something dark and viscous. The roses, once a symbol of beauty and tranquility, now lay in ruins, their petals scattered like the remnants of a shattered dream. Her scream shattered the eerie silence, drawing other villagers out of their homes. They emerged cautiously, their faces etched with confusion and fear. The village, usually so peaceful and serene, was now a scene of chaos and dread. Each step they took revealed more horrors, each more disturbing than the last. The villagers, once a close-knit community, now found themselves united by a shared sense of terror. They whispered among themselves, trying to make sense of the nightmare that had descended upon their home. The air was thick with tension, and the once familiar streets now seemed foreign and menacing. As they continued to explore, the full extent of the devastation became clear. It was a scene that would haunt their memories for years to come. Section 8. The village awakes. Panic seized Sleepy Oaks. Parents, their faces etched with terror and disbelief, searched frantically for their children. They found them huddled together in the village square, their eyes blank, their faces emotionless. The fog had lifted, but the air remained heavy, thick with the stench of fear and the unknown. What had happened during the night? What had possessed their children? Section 9. The Aftermath. Days turned into weeks. The horrors of that night etched permanently in their minds. The children remembered nothing, their eyes reflecting the innocence their parents so desperately clung to. The villagers tried to rebuild, to piece together their shattered peace. But the fear lingered, a constant shadow over Sleepy Oaks. Section 10. An unresolved mystery. Was it a collective nightmare, a mass hallucination, or something more sinister, something that lurked in the fog, waiting to be unleashed again? The questions lingered, unanswered, like the eerie silence that descended upon Sleepy Oaks. The once idyllic village, forever scarred, stood as a chilling reminder that some things are better left unexplained, some mysteries better left unsolved.